I trusted my husband with my life. I trusted my doctor with my health. I never imagined they were lying to me together. My name is Claire Thompson. I am 32 years old. I live with my husband Michael in a small, quiet house near the city. Our life looked normal from the outside. Simple dinners, weekend routines, soft conversations before sleep. But my body was slowly falling apart. For months, I felt exhausted. Not normal tired, deep tired, the kind that sleep cannot fix. Every morning, my arms felt heavy. My head felt cloudy. Some days, just standing up made me dizzy. Michael noticed before I did. One night, he sat beside me on the couch, his voice shaking. "Claire, this isn't stress. Something is wrong. Please, let's see a doctor." I tried to smile. "I'm fine," I said. "Work is just busy, and I'll rest more." But he wouldn't let it go. A few days later, Michael told me he found a doctor. "His name is Dr. Nolan Reeves," he said. "People say he's the best." Michael even took a day off to come with me. In the car, he held my hand tightly. "We'll figure this out," he said. "I promise." The clinic was spotless, cold, too perfect. Dr. Reeves was tall, calm, and serious. He asked many questions. How long had I felt weak? Did I have headaches? Did I feel dizzy? I answered everything. Michael sat beside me, watching closely. After examining me, the doctor leaned back and smiled. "Mrs. Thompson," he said, "there is nothing wrong with you. You're completely healthy." I stared at him. "Healthy?" I whispered. "But I feel worse every day." He nodded politely. "Stress can do powerful things to the body. Your tests are normal. You need rest, maybe a holiday." Relief washed over me. I looked at Michael. He smiled back, but his smile felt tight, forced. I ignored it. As we left, Michael said, "Wait here, I forgot to ask about payment." I sat down. The office door wasn't fully closed. I saw Michael step inside. I saw him take a white envelope from his coat and hand it to Dr. Reeves. The doctor slid it into a drawer without opening it. My stomach dropped. On the drive home, I finally asked, "Why did you give the doctor an envelope?" Michael's smile disappeared. "It's nothing," he said quickly. "He's helping us. He's an old contact. A secret payment to a rich doctor." Nothing made sense. Weeks passed. I tried to believe the lie. I told myself I was fine. Then one afternoon at work, everything went black. I almost collapsed. My manager grabbed my arm. "Claire, this keeps happening. You need another doctor." That night, Michael said the same thing as always. "Just rest." But something inside me snapped. The next day, while Michael was in the shower, his phone buzzed. The message was from Dr. Reeves. "Next payment due soon. Please don't delay." Payment, not help, not friendship. Payment. My hands shook. I went to another clinic, alone. The doctor there, Dr. Evelyn Carter, ran new tests. When the results came back, her face turned serious. "Claire," she said softly, "you have a neurological illness. It's serious, but treatable. Treatment should have started a long time ago." I felt the room spin. When I told her everything, about my husband, the envelope, the payments, her voice hardened. "That doctor lied," she said, "and your husband paid him to do it. They put your life in danger." That night, I placed the test results on the kitchen table. Michael's face went white. "I know," I said quietly. He cried. He begged. He said he was afraid. But fear is not love. Love does not lie. Love does not sacrifice someone else's life to protect itself. I packed my bag and walked out. Later, I filed for divorce. Some betrayals don't come from strangers. They come from the people you trust most. And sometimes choosing yourself is the only way to survive. I did not cry the night I left. That surprised me. I thought I would break. I thought my legs would fail me. But I walked out with my bag and my head held high. I stayed with my old manager, Mrs. Harris. She opened the door, looked at my face, and said only one thing: "You're safe here." That night, I finally slept, not because my body felt better, but because my mind stopped fighting the truth. The next morning, I started treatment. The medicine made me tired at first. Some days were hard, some days I felt scared. But Dr. Carter explained everything clearly. She listened, she cared. And for the first time in months, my pain had a name. I was not weak. I was not lazy. I was not imagining things. I was sick. And now, I was healing. Michael tried to contact me. Calls, messages, long emails full of apologies. I was scared. I love you. I did it for us. But love does not silence doctors. Love does not hide truth. Love does not gamble with someone's life. I did not reply. A few weeks later, the truth came out. Dr. Reeves was reported. An investigation started. Records were checked. Payments were found. Other patients came forward. He lost his license. Michael lost more than that. When the court papers came, I felt strange. Not happy, not sad, just free. One afternoon, while sitting in the clinic waiting room, I saw my reflection in the window. I looked thinner, tired, but stronger. I realized something important. My illness didn't destroy me. The lie did. And leaving saved my life. If this story is making you feel something, take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps more people hear stories that matter. Life did not magically become easy. Some days I was angry. Some days I felt lonely. Some nights I cried quietly. But every week my body felt stronger, and every day my voice felt louder. I learned to ask questions. I learned to trust myself. I learned that fear should never decide your future. 1 year later, I stood in my own apartment. Small, bright, mine. I made tea and smiled, because this time no one was lying to me. And I was finally listening to myself. Recovery was not fast. Some mornings my body still felt heavy. Some days, fear tried to return. But now fear no longer controlled me. I kept going to my treatments. I followed every step carefully. I listened to my doctors and to myself. Slowly, my strength returned, not just in my body but in my heart. I went back to work part-time. My colleagues treated me with respect. No secrets, no lies. For the first time, I felt safe. I also learned something important. Love should never make you doubt your reality. Love should never ask you to ignore pain. And love should never silence your voice. I filed for divorce and closed that chapter quietly. No anger, no revenge, just truth. One evening, while walking alone in the park, I stopped and took a deep breath. The sky was clear, the air felt light. I smiled, not because everything was perfect, but because I survived. I chose honesty over fear. I chose health over comfort. I chose myself. And if you are listening to this story while feeling confused, tired, or unheard, remember this: you are not weak for asking questions. You are not difficult for wanting answers. And you are never wrong for choosing your life. Healing begins the moment you stop accepting lies. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, comment, and subscribe this channel. Your story matters, and your strength is closer than you think.